ever forget that. And that's what I need you to understand. So let me recap that for you. Like I said, we're doing this for all our sons who are in prison right now, who incarcerated, who going through something. Because you're in prison, you gotta know spiritual warfare. You gotta know spiritual warfare, because right now the devil think he winning, and you an easy touch. It's easy for the devil to touch your heart. It's easy for the devil to touch your mind. You an easy touch, because for you, every single thing that you can't do because you're in prison is something that hurts. It's bad news, because there's nothing you can do about it. And what God is trying to tell you is, my angel protected you all along, just like Daniel. But you gotta help him. It's hard for God to get a message for you. It's hard for you not to feel like you all alone, because you ain't praying and you ain't fasting. You gotta find God. You gotta go on your knees. You gotta say in your heart. You gotta tell your old lady, listen to me. The next time you come here, bring me one of them little green Bibles. I need something to read. You gotta find God. You gotta listen to his voice. You gotta tell him to speak to you in the night. What did Daniel say? It said the man he chastened himself and turned his heart to understand God. That is when the angel was sent with the message. That is how Daniel got out of his situation. That's how we got out of the lion's den. That's how Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego got out of the fire. That's how you need to get out of jail. Even if it's just mental slavery, you gotta get out. You gotta get from up under that devil. He playing with your head. Why? Because he wants your position. He wants to be head of your family, because he's been head of your family for years, for hundreds of years. So who is you? He wants you dead. And the only way for you to fight is to fast and pray. You got to chasten yourself. You got to tell God, I'm willing to understand. You got to say, Jesus, I might know who you are, but I need to know you. I need you in my life. Remember now, Jesus Christ is the name above every name. You just got to say that name. That's it. And I'll be there. And why? Why are you in prison? And like I said, that's the biggest secret. I told you I was going to turn into the prophet today, the singing prophet without the singing. Not that singing stuff. But let's turn into a prophet today. The reason why all of you all in prison, why all our sons in prison, is for one reason. Is because the devil couldn't kill you. It's as simple as that. Because if he could have, you wouldn't be breathing. You wouldn't be able to say the name of Jesus. So God, I pray that you may praise you, bless you, lift you up. And know that name is Jesus is the name above every name. And that's all we need to get out of our spiritual bondage. That's all we need to do to fight. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen.
The views expressed on this program are not the views of ZNS TV 13, and by extension, the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas.
You're watching the ZNS Network, the People's Station.
Coming up in the Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition, the country's labor minister clearing the air over union claims. Bahamians honored in South Florida. Big rewards for scholars. In sports, Jazz headed to the Big Apple. The Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition, starts now. Welcome to the Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition. Good evening, I'm Desmond Saunders. Thanks for joining us. Minister of Labor and the Public Service, Honorable Pierre Glover-Roll, firing back at some union leaders who claim that the government is not honoring its memorandum of understanding with some of its concerns signed before the 2021 general elections. Minister Roll says, apart from a few items that may be outstanding, the government is living up to its end of the bargain.
So we work from a strategic plan, and the beauty of working from a strategic plan is there's facts, there's data, and you can check, there's checks and balances, so you can check off the work that has been done. In terms of the work that we do in labor and the public service, in terms of the agenda for labor and public service in our blueprint for change, it comes directly out of the Memorandum of Understanding. The same Memorandum of Understanding that is being said that nothing is being done. The quarterly meetings that we host with union leaders, all union leaders, is as a result of an item that came out of the Memorandum of Understanding. We're living up to that. And as a result of those quarterly meetings that are going very well, we're resolving issues as they come to us.
Well, news from the Crime Beat. Police need your help in finding 2 male suspects who robbed a young man of his silver Honda Fit late Saturday night. Police say the 2 armed bandits approached the victim at a park on Blue Hill Road and stole his vehicle and cash. Anyone with information regarding this incident can contact the Criminal Investigations Department at 502-9991. Over in Grand Bahama, a 37-year-old man in police custody in connection with the sexual assault of a female that took place on Cadwalander Drive, 3 p.m. Saturday afternoon. The 37-year-old suspect apprehended by Mobile Division officers near the International Bazaar shortly after 10 p.m. Saturday. Investigations continue. Well, several outstanding Bahamians receiving high honors for their stellar contributions. Within the United States, the honorees taking the spotlight at the 3rd annual Bahamas Diaspora Independence Awards dinner hosted by the Bahamas Diaspora Association and Royal Caribbean International. The event taking place at Marriott, Miami, Florida on Biscayne Bay. Our Jiminita Swain was there.
Bahamians, no matter their place in the world, are often considered a resilient people. And some, a part of the diaspora in South Florida, were recognized Saturday night.
Wherever they may be, London, Europe, the Caribbean, we will recognize Bahamians in the diaspora no matter where they are.
I'm still amazed every single day as I hear more and more of the story of our growth and development and the outstanding contributions that we've made, not just in Florida, but throughout the world. So for me, it's humbling at times, and I think we all have an obligation to do our part.
Bahamas Ambassador to the United States, Wendell Jones, and Consul General to Miami, Kurt Hollingsworth, also in attendance celebrating the awardees and the excellence of Bahamians within the diaspora.
There are thousands of Bahamians in the United States who have become global citizens, who continue to hold the flag, carry the banner, and they are making us proud wherever they are.
To accept your awards tonight, it is by no means a accumulation of your efforts, but a stepping stone towards even greater achievements.
Minister of State in the Office of the Prime Minister, the Honorable Leon Lundy, reflected on the impact of Bahamians in South Florida.
We pay tribute to those who have excelled in their fields, enriched their communities, and proudly upheld their heritage. Although you may be living abroad, you still show the world what it means to be a true Bahamian. We honor your accomplishments, praise your meaningful representation, and thank you for your contributions to our nation.
Some of the awardees also shared their thoughts on being recognized for their contributions.
I am feeling incredibly privileged. I'm feeling incredibly proud Bahamian. I often tell people there's nothing special about me other than I have the tenacity, the strength, the fortitude, and the commitment of a good Bahamian.
And I'm honored because oftentimes, we work. We don't look for rewards in return, but it always feels so good when someone notices.
Junkanoo, a key feature of the night as well. Officials say the focus now is on eyeing possible candidates who could be awarded in 2025. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Jiminita Swain.
The Fox Hill Urban Renewal, the Kiwanis Club of the Bahamas, and the University of Arkansas teaming up to clean up the Fox Hill community. Professor of Sports Management at the University of Arkansas says the initiative is vital to revitalizing public spaces.
Today, we're just here, a part of our foundation, just coming to give back to the community of Fox Hill. Was so appreciative when Assistant Superintendent Adderley reached out and said he had an opportunity for my group to come and serve. And that's what we're all about. We're all about service learning. And this gives our student athletes from the University of Arkansas not only the opportunity to come to the Bahamas and learn about a different culture, but it also gives them an opportunity to give back through service. And that's one of the great ways you can learn is by serving someone other than yourself. So this is what we're just doing today. We're just out here in the Fox Hill community, just cleaning up, giving back, letting our student athletes see a different part of the world.
Well, coming up, we'll tell you why students from the Golden Gates constituency were rewarded by their MP. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. There's more after this. Stay close.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Folk Call Smart Pass, the smart way to pay at the pump.
Bank of the Bahamas understands that excellence in banking is not just a goal, but an unending journey. In just a few years, we have doubled the number of ATMs in our network. We've renovated facilities in Freeport and introduced new state-of-the-art premises in Nassau. Updated our website, making it easier for clients to stay in touch. And with our new mobile app, you can bank on the go 24/7. We've upgraded our cards to secure chip and contactless technology and introduced a chip and contactless debit card. And there's more to come, because excellence isn't about reaching a pinnacle. It's about cultivating a business that puts you at the center. BOB, your bank of solutions.
Take me home, take me on a ride. I got a good feeling about the colors lighting up your eyes. Take me home, take me to the sky. I got a good feeling. Tell me the only thing you are is mine now. Na 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 na. I got a good feeling. Na 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 na. I got a good feeling. Good feeling. You wanna know is how to hold on to it every moment. Dive into it like my love is an ocean. It's overflowing. I swear it's golden. So good that I'm rolling. Baby, you make me crazy. I'm seeing roses. Baby, just maybe you save me. Oh, take me home, take me on a ride. I got a good feeling about the colors lighting.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Bahamas Striping Group of Companies.
Well, thanks much for staying with us. The talents of hundreds showcased during the Ministry of Culture's Summer Youth Camp. Students will be immersed in all areas of theater, music, and the creative arts for the next 4 weeks, providing a great opportunity for them to learn and grow. Assistant Director of Culture, Portia Sands.
We also use culture as the bedrock of our tourism industry. And so we need to train our young people, the budding artisans, the upcoming apprentices, and help them to develop their skills and talents. And that's what our culture camp does.
Campers ranging from ages 6 to 21 displaying their creative works during the camp's closing event.
The acting roles I like an angry role or something, or like a police officer. And what I learned at camp, I learned to be louder and protect my voice as well.
You know how they have outlines in school? It's so much more detailed in that you say your thoughts, you say your ideas, and then you formulate a plot, beginning, middle, and end that you eventually have to turn into a script.
Toys, bikes, and scooters for 75 high achievers in the Carmichael constituency. The Gesture, an annual event by Area Member of Parliament, the Honourable Pia Glover-Roll, who says the handout is just what's needed to inspire and reward the work of students who excel. Students must qualify with a 3-point GPA and above.
I must say, every year we have new faces, new students who come and say, I didn't make it last year, but this year I did it. This event is an incentive event to push them, to give them some type of incentive to want to go a little harder, to try a little more. And it is a great reward. The students tell me what they want. Year one, we had bikes. Year two, we had bikes and scooters. And now we have bikes, scooters, and hoverboards. I don't know what their request will be for next year, but whatever it is, I'll do my best to make it happen.
Well, hats off. Students and family members applauding Minister Roll for her commitment to rewarding academic excellence.
I'm feeling very proud because this is the achievement of them studying hard so they could achieve and get whatever they wanted.
3.24. I feel very proud of myself from my hard work of studying all that time, and I feel like I have accomplished being special.
Well, congrats to those students. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. Sports is up next with Amajal Knowles. Stay with us.
A decade ago, the Bahamas Striping Group of Companies was birthed out of a passion to change the way we travel. From only a $5,000 grant, the tenacity and work ethic has propelled BSGC to one of the leading road management companies in the Caribbean. We pride ourselves on going the extra mile where others won't, through the use of our state-of-the-art equipment and our certified team. Although the success is commendable, the road has been long, yet the mission continues in striving to be a world-class organization ran by Bahamians for Bahamians. With the help of our experienced and hardworking team, we at the Bahamas Striping Group of Companies are committed to making a difference, one road at a time.
This video needs to show us on a different scale. It has to be extra.
What, eh?
Hey, Quay.
Hey, what you saying?
Where you is?
I right here on the bus stop with my friend.
Okay, so we want to shoot this video, and it's gonna be extra.
All right, Jim. I can just come to you. All right. I need your 25 cents no more.
Birthday. He's in Eleuthera and we're all the way in Nassau. You got it? Okay. Yes, you're right.
Eleuthera for tomorrow? No problem.
Comfort Suites Paradise Island is the best kept secret in the Bahamas. Located directly next door to the Atlantis Resort, you'll receive all the privileges of an Atlantis guest with all the benefits of a Comfort Suite stay. Enjoy everything Atlantis has to offer, including Aquaventure Water Park, plus all the amenities of Comfort Suites. Free Wi-Fi, free breakfast daily, and kids stay, play, and eat free. Visit ComfortSuitesPI.com.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code. Select your payment amount and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. will help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before teens get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Greatest gymnast is saying, I'm not myself, this doesn't feel right.
People like to put us on a pedestal when all I wanted was to be normal, to be human, like everybody else. I still have to dig deep down and remember why I'm doing it, and do it for the little girl.
Hi, my name is Sanchez Clinton, paint and flooring specialist here at CBS Bahamas. And today I just want to welcome you into our brand new paint center where you could get top quality products at exceptional prices, such as Valspar, Minwax, Krylon, and so much more. At CBS Bahamas, you could get your color match, tinting, shaking here for free. You could even get a digital rendering or even a color swatch, and we'll be able to mix it with our advanced color matching system. So come on down to CBS Bahamas where we can help you build beautiful.
This is ZNS Total Sports.
Welcome to your Sunday Sports, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles. Topping Sports was speculated for weeks, but yesterday it became official. Bahamian baseball superstar Jazz Chisholm is the newest Bronx Bomber. This after the New York Yankees acquired Jazz in a two-team trade with the Miami Marlins, would get 3 young prospects in exchange. Chisholm, who is 26, has 2 more years of arbitration on his contract, giving the Yankees 2.5 seasons of team control. He slots into a New York lineup that desperately needs help around stars Aaron Judge and Juan Soto. With fellow star Giancarlo Stanton currently on DH, the Yankees looking for some much-needed firepower. This season, Chisholm is hitting .249 with 13 homers and 50 runs batted in across 101 games. Now, injuries have limited the electric outfielder to just 157 games over the previous 2 seasons, but he's been healthy so far in 2024. Of course, Jazz now following in the footsteps of Anton Richardson to become the latest Bahamian to play for arguably the most storied franchise in American sports. Well, over in Paris, Team Bahamas getting ready for competition as things officially set to get started for the 242 on Tuesday with swimming. Marcellus Hall giving us this update. Now things are shaping up in France.
This Olympic update is brought to you by J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers, Comfort Suites Paradise Island, and the Gaming Board of the Bahamas. Here's Marcellus Hall.
Well, guys, another day of quiet, at least for Team Bahamas anyway, in terms of activity here in the streets of Paris. As you can tell, it's a rather quiet afternoon here, a Sunday afternoon. People are taking the moments to kind of reflect and to gather their thoughts ahead of what's anticipated for to be an intense day of competition starting tomorrow. Team Bahamas will have an opportunity to talk to some of the athletes at the Olympic Village tomorrow morning and give you the thoughts and details and their expressions really on what they anticipate coming up as far as competition is concerned. We know Lamar Taylor will be the first Bahamian to step into the competition fray. That'll be on Tuesday in the 100-meter freestyle event, where he'll swim in heat number 5. Hopefully he'll break through into the following rounds again after that. So we'll see what happens there. Meanwhile, it's funny enough, we were walking the streets here in Paris and happened to run into the president's wife. That is the president of the Bahamas Olympic Committee, Mr. Ramel Fish-Knowles, ran into his wife and his daughter and got their thoughts on what they've been experiencing so far.
Enjoying the rainy weather. We've been in the hotel, actually, a lot, but it's fun. You know, we enjoy the scenery, the buildings, quite different. The persons are very friendly, yes. But
what events are you here to watch in particular?
Track and basketball. Track, basketball, swimming, yes.
So that's how things are right now in Paris. Again, the Bahamas will see competition beginning on Tuesday. However, we'll catch up with some of our athletes. That'll be tomorrow at the Olympic Village. Reporting live from Paris, France for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Marcellus Hall.
In the basketball news, over in Panama at the FIBA U15 Girls Central Basket Tournament, Team Bahamas looking to get its first win of the tournament on Saturday But another tough night on the hardwood as they would be overmatched by the Dominican Republic 77-31. And Dika Curtis would lead the way for the 242 with 14 points and 8 rebounds. Bombers currently on the floor hoping to right this ship and get its first win against Nicaragua. Full scores for you in tomorrow's Sportscast. That was a look at your Sunday sports. A check on weather when we return.
This is ZNS Total Sports.
Hardware is the helpful place. Everything you need under one roof, from electrical, paint, plumbing, outdoor, barbecue, automotive, lawn and garden, pet supplies, houseware, and seasons. Hurricane season is now here, so for all your hurricane needs, we have a 25% off bargain zone.
Hey, thanks. I would have given more stuff, but I didn't bring my money. I thought this was a club, and I thought everything was free. Finally know what it is now. Ace.
We're located on St. Albans Drive, West Bay Street, open Monday to Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and closed for lunch 2 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Losing your furniture to costly termite damage? You need Rentokil Initials Drop and Go Furniture Fumigation, the only service like it in the Bahamas. Simply drop your furniture at a fumigation container located at 5th Terrace, Centerville, and collect your termite-free piece within days, sealed with our termite-free guarantee. Fast, convenient, affordable. When it comes to complete termite eradication, there's only one name, Rentokil Initial.
At Original Patties, quality is always job number one. With 2 convenient locations, you have twice the opportunity to enjoy our beef, chicken and veggie patties, escovitch fish, chicken and mutton roti, and our succulent jerk chicken and pork. Choose from a wide selection of tasty pastries, cakes, and breads, or pull up to our 2 convenient drive-through windows for great service with a smile. Original Patties Bakery Limited, Tonic Williams Darling Highway and Blue Hill Road South.
Bonaventure Medical Laboratory, we are a medical lab that's all-encompassing. We have a full test menu. We do a lot of the tumor markers, such as the PSAs for prostate cancer, the CEA for colon cancer, CA125 for ovarian cancer. We do infectious disease testing, do some drug screen testing, paternity testing, you know, all the regular services that the private medical lab would offer. And if there's something that we don't do in-house, we have a reference lab that we send our samples to. So, you know, there's no lab test that we're not able to have done for you. If we don't do it in-house, we make sure it gets done. The government subsidizes the NHI, so your lab tests are actually free. So if you go to an NHI physician, she simply gives you a requisition form, you bring it to the lab, and you're not paying for your lab test. Our hours of operation in Freeport, we're here from 8 a.m. every day until 4 p.m., except on Saturdays, it's from 8 a.m. until 2. Contact information, Freeport is 352-5220. We also have a website, www.bonaventurelab.com.
Greatest gymnast is saying, I'm not myself, this doesn't feel right.
People like to put us on a pedestal when all I wanted was to be normal, to be human, like everybody else. I still have to dig deep down and remember why I'm doing it, and do it for the little girl.
Comfort Suites Paradise Island is the best-kept secret in the Bahamas. Located directly next door to the Atlantis Resort, you'll receive all the privileges of an Atlantis guest with all the benefits of a Comfort Suite stay. Enjoy everything Atlantis has to offer, including Aquaventure Water Park, plus all the amenities of Comfort Suites. Free Wi-Fi, free breakfast daily, and kids stay, play, and eat free. Visit ComfortSuitesPI.com.
Time now for a check on tonight's weather forecast. Chief Meteorologist Basil Dean joins us in the studio with the latest temperatures. Good evening, Basil.
Good evening, Desmond. Partly cloudy skies this evening. Temperature at 89 degrees. The relative humidity 60%. We have south-southeast winds at 8 miles per hour. The barometric pressure 1,019.4 millibars. That's 30.10 inches. And your temperatures around the islands this evening. Freeport, Grand Bahama, and Green Toll Key at 87 degrees. 88, 87 in Marshall, Barbacoa. Allentown, Bimini, 84. A hot 90 degrees in the Berry Islands, also Harper Island at 90 degrees. And then we pick up some 89s in Roxana, Utah. Fresh Creek, Central Andros, 88, 90 in Camp Space on Andros and Black Point, Exuma. Also out of Cat Island, San Salvador, and the Rum Key, all at 90. Georgetown, Exuma, 89 degrees, more 89s showing up in Clarence, Long Island, and Crooked Island. Betsy Bay, Maguana, 91 degrees. Acklands at 85 over in Ragged Island, 89 degrees. Matthew County and Agua, 84. And the Turks and Caicos Islands at 91 degrees. And your boating forecast tonight through Monday, light and variable winds in the northwest and central islands with flat sea conditions. Low tide taking place at 9:05 tonight. Another low tide at 9:08 tomorrow morning. And for the southeast bombers tonight into Monday, easterly winds 10 to 15 knots and the wave heights 2 to 4 feet over the ocean. In the tropics, well, we still have that persistent Sahara dust, but that will give way later in the week. But we have this tropical wave which is approaching the Great Antilles. It's not going to develop until it gets in the Gulf of Mexico by the weekend, and that's when we anticipate a little bit more moisture working its way into the forecast area, making the conditions more favorable for tropical cyclone development. Satellite pictures showing a weak frontal boundary that's to the north of the Bahamas, and that will support 1 or 2 showers and even an isolated thunderstorm all parts of the northwest Bahamas tonight and tomorrow. Tonight, partly cloudy with a couple of showers developing late, 79 degrees for your low, and tomorrow a couple of morning thunderstorms. Otherwise, there are going to be some periods of clouds followed by brightening of the skies during the late afternoon hours. High temperature tomorrow, 89 degrees. And the extended weather forecast will keep the showers in the forecast into Monday. Things dry out as we head into Tuesday, and the same so we will have those dry conditions right into Friday before the rains and thunderstorms return on the weekend. Desmond.
Good weather wrap-up, Basil. Thanks much. That ends the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. We thank you for continuing to make ZNS your first choice for news and information. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better than ZNS. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for watching. Have a good night.
You're watching the ZNS Network, the People's Station.
We all have stories to tell, our own